Hello, this is Brian Shannon from Alpha Trends Blogspot. It's Tuesday, the 20th of March, 2007. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some stocks for trading on Wednesday. I've got shares of FalconStor Software, FALC, on the screen right now. We took a look at this one, I believe, late last week, and if I remember correctly, we didn't take a position in it because it didn't meet our entry criteria. But the stock broke past some resistance here on the short term just over the last couple of weeks on a little increase in volume, and it spent the last 2 days consolidating that. So let's see if this resistance becomes support. Now I realize it's a short-term level of resistance, but it takes on more significance when we look at it on this 30-minute time frame and see here that it did pull back. It's got a little bit of volume here at the end of it. Hopefully that's just volume that came at the end of the move. But we're going to wait for a little bit of strength before we purchase the stock. We'll look to buy it above $10.55. That'll give me confirmation that this has acted as support and that we do have a higher high right here. So we want to buy above $10.55. We'd set our stop at $10.32, and then I would be looking for an initial target of about $11.25 a share. That, I think, is a conservative estimate that it probably can continue higher from here. So if we were to look at it that way, that would give us a risk of 23 cents for about 70 cents of upside in FALC. Next up would be Smith Micro Software, symbol SMSI. You can see that this stock has had some trouble in the 15 area, a little above 15. It broke down on a gap there, acted as resistance here and here, and now it's holding above there very nicely. We've got the 10-day moving average advancing, which is above the advancing 20 and 50-day moving averages as well. So we've seen big volume on these little moves higher right here, and then we had that little slowdown in volume. And now the stock has come down. It seems as though the buyers are regaining control here. So today it looks like this little intraday level of resistance over the last couple days has been acting as support. So I think you want to buy it above $16.25. You could put your stop at about $16.02, and we would put a target at about $17.50 a share. So in this case, we'd be looking for about 22 cents of risk right in here for the opportunity, hopefully to make about $1.25 in profits if it goes according to the way I'm looking at it right now. VRGY is the symbol for Verigy, and this stock gapped up on some kind of big news. I didn't bother to check, but something good obviously happened. This level in here initially acted as resistance near 23. Now it seems to have found some support. That's also where we've got that rising 20-day moving average. If we look at the shorter term time frame, you can see that there's definitely been some resistance in here at about $24 a share. So I think purchasing it above that $24 level would be where the buyers regain control, and we could then put our stop at about $23.69. So just underneath this higher low. We've got this low and this low. So we've got a couple higher lows in here. If we break 24, we will also have a higher high, which puts us in a short-term uptrend that puts it in alignment with the longer-term uptrend. So according to the stop, if we were to get stopped out, we would lose about 31 cents, and I'd be looking for a target of at least $25 a share initially. So risking 31 cents to make about $1 in shares of Verigy, VRGY. The next stock begins with an F, and that is Foundry Networks, FDRY. We've got the 10, 20, and 50-day moving averages all heading lower. Stock looks like it's probably heading for a test of the 200-day moving average, which is down here at about $12.85. We'll make our target $13 a share, though, try and be a little conservative, and we'll look to sell it short below $13.70 tomorrow. So that would give us 70 cents of potential as far as our target goes, and our stop, I think you put about $13.87, so 17 cents of risk for about 70 cents of potential profit.